Spirit Guides Revisited. I just met a few days ago with a very good friend of mine. She has been following the Spirit Guides guidance for many, many years, probably more than 10 before I met her. And I told her, well, I know you seek for guidance through your spirit guides. And I asked her, do you hear voices? Or I said, well, it's the intuitive knowledge. I said, I got my guidance from God and only God, which is the boss. And He's the boss of all the spirit guides and all the angels, archangels, and everything else. And I also seek for the guidance from God. Realized human beings that in their lifetimes, in the last 200 years or 150 years, they left a proven record of their work. The work that they did, the miracles they performed, and I'm going to talk about that a little later. And then I was thinking, why on earth? I know. She said, okay, I also seek help from God, and I said, I was thinking to myself, if you also seek for help from God, why don't you connect and seek only from God? And the answer is very simple. If this is the boss, let's say that I remember when I studied internet marketing in 2008-9, I went to study with guys that had a proven record of success, a proven record of being legit, like a Rich Schefren, Evan Pagan, Gideon Sadwick, I think, and there is one more blogger that I forgot. So, and I had incredible results because I studied with people who knew the stuff. They were not con artists. And because of that knowledge, I was working in an integrative cancer treatment. We did hyperthermia, which is a heat treatment for the tumors. The company was making 2 million gross a year, and the first years with my internet marketing that I learned from these experts, the company went to 10 million, and the next year to 15, and the next year to 20. And then they let me off, or they kicked me out. They gave me a lot of money also. So why you are going to seek help from somebody that you don't even know? Because the spirit guides, all these people who follow the spirit guides, they don't have the slightest clue who are they talking to. So when you go to school, go to college, you know who is a good teacher and you know who is not a good teacher. Who would you like to study with? With a good teacher or a not so good teacher? I play beach volleyball. When you play something like a volleyball, especially beach volleyball, you like to play with better players than you. Why you are going to go and play with people at a lower level than you or the same level if you could play with better players? When I took classes in volleyball in Manhattan Beach, the coach told me, Carlos, you always play with the better players. Why? Because when you play with better players, your level, you learn and you play better. So in the spirit world is the same. Why you are going to connect with a spirit that they connect with the spirits, all right, and they talk to people, they put thoughts, mood, actions, and reactions in people's minds and bodies. Why you are going to talk to someone that you don't know and is a very low level? The spirits that connects with people are attached to sensory perceptions with the physical body, and this is the reason they connect with others. They connect and try to control people, physical people, alive people like you and me. They are not high spiritual beings. High spiritual beings do not possess people, are not attached to people. They make guidance with, like Paramahansa Yogananda says, with the silent voice of God, the silent voice of the intuition. And I seek for help from the teachings of Paramahansa Yogananda, who was a God-realized human being, was an avatar, means a soul that didn't need to come to this earth but came to help humankind. And from his master or guru, Swami Sri Yukteswar, which was an amazing yogi. At one point, Paramahansa Yogananda, when he was coming to the US, the dark forces, the satanic forces, didn't want him to come to the Western world because they knew that Paramahansa Yogananda came to free us from this delusion, to help us to find God. And a demon, he said that, and this story is described in the autobiography of a yogi from Paramahansa Yogananda. The demon came and attached to his chest, and he thought he was going to die. And Sri Yukteswar, who passed away, I don't know, I don't remember exactly, but he came in spirit and chased away that demon or dark spirit. So, of course, I would like to have help, especially in my healing work, from Swami Sri Yukteswar. And I invoke him and ask him to protect me from all those things. And he does. And also from Sri Yukteswar Guru Lahiri Mahashaya, which was a yoga avatar, means an incarnation of yoga. And he had amazing powers, so they show these powers, so they show people they are legitimate. Lahiri Mahashaya, resurrected one of his devotees. It's in the autobiography of a yogi. And there is a book from talking about the life of Lahiri Mahashaya. Swami Sri Yukteswar wrote a book. So these people that I seek help from, the saints or avatars, they have been in this world and they left a mark and a proof of their connection with God. So why on earth you are going to connect with a spirit that you have no clue who is it and their intentions? Remember what Jesus says, that the Satan is a liar, and all these spirits are liars. They pretend to be something that you would like to connect with, but they are not. All right, I do this for educational purposes. There is a cap there. I do this to help people so they don't go on suffering unnecessarily in their life. How do you connect with God? Follow the teachings of Paramahansa Yogananda. It's the only one that I can recommend because there are so many con artists. I'm not going to mention that, but I'm going to talk about Sadhguru on another occasion. God bless us all. And go to my YouTube channel. It's called Reiki Energy Healing Los Angeles or something like that. Go on YouTube, look for Reiki Torrance or Los Angeles Carlos Caridad. And I give all this meditation, real meditation, no visualizations. Real meditations, pranayamas, for free. The same ones that I teach in my Reiki class. And if you want a distance healing session, you want to study Reiki with me, just contact me. Here in anywhere, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. My phone number is 310-592-1813. God bless us all.